Thank you for taking your time to watch this video. You know, a lot of my students are asking me if I'm going to return outdoors in the summer as spring is coming, and my answer is no, I'm going to stay at WJ. You know, it takes two things for you to get better, and that's my focus. I want to help people to get better as fast as possible, and I need two things to do that. You need a plan, a customized, organized, simple plan that you need to understand of how to get better. So that's my job, is to help you to understand that plan. But then the second thing you need is feedback. So often people come back after a lesson and I don't really see the progress that I think I would see if they had good feedback. Now what I mean by that, and what I love about WJ, is after you hit a shot, which I'll demonstrate, you hit a shot, and after the ball lands, and this is really great because up on the right-hand side of the screen, you get to see ball data. You get to see how far you carried the ball, how far it rolled out, the ball speed, but then just as importantly, you get to see a video of yourself, which is what I see when I'm working with a student. I stand behind you and I watch your posture, the distance you stand from the golf ball, your swing plane. I stand to the front of you and I watch how you turn, how you pivot. So it's a great way for you to look. Every time you hit a shot, you get to see how you do in that swing, so you can see if you're doing the right thing or if you haven't quite hit the mark yet. And then of course the video goes away, but you can replay it on the screen by just pushing this view button right here on the platform, and you can see yourself again. Then I'm going to walk over here and show you how cool this software is, because you can actually be your own coach once you know what you're looking for. So now we're at the screen at the computer software with WJ, and I want to show you how to use it to get the feedback you need to become a better player. So this red camera button here, that's always going to be the last swing. If you hit it, it's going to be the last swing that you made. And so here I am, and there's a couple of views here. I do want to show you how you can change the views. Automatically it comes up with 4 views, so I want to show you right where that is. So it's up here. So automatically when you show up, it's going to be set on 4 views. So if you go over here, you can now get rid of the sample guy, which I don't ever use, and just click on 2 screens, which is going to give you what I see when I teach you. I'm seeing down target when I stand behind you, and I can see your posture. I can see the distance you stand from the golf ball. I can see your swing plane. From face on, I'm going to watch how you turn and how you coil. So these are the graphics. Up here are your professional drawing tools. I like to use the circle and draw a circle around a player's head. So just start right in the middle and then expand out, and you get a nice circle around someone's head. And then the rectangle, I put that on the player's lower body. I like to draw a line, a diagonal line on the shaft of the golf club. So I'm going to go from the heel right through the middle of the elbow. And so now I can also, if I want to watch posture, a lot of people slump, they don't tilt from the hips. You could draw a line from the hip joint and see if that line's nice and straight. You know, your ear should be pretty close to that line. So those are some key things that I do with a lot of players. Now I can sit there and move the club by just moving the cursor back and forth, and I can watch that swing. You can see I'm pretty happy with that. I'm swinging the club right on plane, going back, right? And then it comes up, and then you'll see it drop down in shallow. You can see how I drop right back down to that line. So I'm very happy with that swing when I look at it from that view. If I go over here, I'm going to assess, did I stay in the box with my lower body? So I go back, you can see I stayed in the box with my lower body, my head stayed in the circle, so I'm very happy with that. And so now I'm getting good feedback that I'm practicing properly. Now that I've drawn the graphics on the screen, I can go up and hit another shot. And the very cool thing is that the graphics stay there, so I can really see if I'm doing what I want to do. So I can hit another shot. That felt like a good shot, good swing. And I can see all my ball data. And now when I watch the screen, I can see me. I can see, did my head stay in that circle? Did my hips stay in the box in the backswing and then shift forward? I can look at the right screen and I can see, I can assess my swing plane, trying to keep that club on that swing plane. See, I went a little bit under it there. So that gave me some feedback. So in the next swing, I could work on keeping the club out in front of me if that's what I was trying to accomplish. So you can see how you can really use the graphics in the software at WJ to get better and really have great feedback when you're practicing. I truly believe that the more time we spend in here, both me as a coach and you as a player, the better we're all going to be when we get out on that golf course.